Katsotaan vähän Lordin tuolia. Näkyykö ikkunasta mitään muuta kuin synkkyyttä? Ironwood. Joo. Siinä on shieldi. Katsotaan sitä vähän.
An ironwood shield.
Siinä on meidän
the strongest wood in the known world. The foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Noniin. Hienoa, meillä on siis maailman kovinta puuta meidän alueella.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Kyllä. Katsotaan vähän minkälaisia sä käytät. Healing herbsi.
This might help.
Otetaan mukaan. Vähän ruohoa. Mistä ikinä tiedä, tai yrttejä mitä noin oli. Vähän noita siteitä. Aika vähän kaarnalta näyttääkin. Pitäisikö meidän katsoa tonne Toukkasanko? Ei se nyt noin paha oo.
Does your leg feel weak?
No.
Ei.
I just wanted to ask you.
Who is the new lord of
Who
the
is the
house?
new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Joo.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Se on kyllä aika paha,
Which
kun
is
se on
rather
niin nuori.
frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your
Circumstances.
it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Okei.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Selvä. No kyselläänpä
Why
pikkusen
do the
lisää.
Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Eli koston kierteestä koston kierteeseen ja vielä koston kierteeseen. Se pyöritään kehää. Sehän on se perusjuttu, miten saadaan sodat aikaan.
They take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Okei, siellä on lady.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett,
Talia.
I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Kyllä.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Näin nyt kävi, kuulkaas.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure
Kyllä.
Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
Niin, valitettavasti.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Kyllä.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
Kyllä.
my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Mä
If
annan
you
ton
can remember.
miekan sille.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too
Aha.
dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our
Siis
people.
mä nyt
Your
väistin
family.
sen kysymyksen. Voi piru vie.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Paskiainen on
Garrett, you
paikka
understand what
tulossa.
this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Voi.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within a week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you? Nothing.
I would have us use our
Paskiainen on
heads
saapumassa
while
tänne
they're
alle
still
viikossa.
attached to our
Ei
shoulders.
hyvä, ei hyvä.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Niin.
Just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes.
Niin,
It's just
no
the
nyt.
excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Okei.
Cannot stay. Stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Mihinkä mun tää mennä?
Where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Oh.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Ehkä mun tästä
I'll
sinne
do what's
mennä.
best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Oi vitsit.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Musta tuntuu, että noilla kahdella jehulla ei oo kovin niinku niillä on pikkusen erilaiset näkemykset asioista.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Joo.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Ei varmasti oo helppo paikka.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Nyt.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
No
Sorry.
niin.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I
Okei.
assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
En ole. Mua on nyt vähän... Toivottavasti nyt
This is
setä oot.
important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Kyllä.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Selvä, minä tulen sellaiseksi. Tai pyrin ainakin. No niin, heppaseni. Viepäs salama
Iron
minut
from
sinne.
ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
No niin. Poor Garrett. Kyllä nyt ollaan synkkämielistä.
Garrett,
Hei.
wait!
Otetaan mukaan. Talia's necklace.
Be safe.
Don't try this at home. Sinne lähti Garrett kohti Wallia. Ja Paskiainen on tulossa tänne päin.
Ethan?
Ahaa, nyt päästiin näkemään näitä lapsia. Lord of House of Forest. On nyt niin siloposkisen näköinen, että...
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Oh no.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
Tässä on varmaan nyt se piilosilla olemisessa se ongelma.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
Juuri
I thought he'd never
näin.
find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Ryan.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Niin on.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Se on,
I heard
no,
Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Kyllä.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Mä alan
Ethan,
rakastaa
you should
näitä
let Sir
aksentteja.
Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord
Kyllä.
should know how to fight.
Se on ihan totta.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It's so much fun.
Täällä on kyselyikä.
Well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Mä olen se, mikä minä olen.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
En mä muutu.
It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Kyllä.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
Niin tulo.
The lord of a noble house can do a great many things.
Jaha.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
No, saakeli niinku joku opettaja tulisi puhumaan niinku välitunnilta. Ja sisälle ripeästi. Kipi kapi, hopoti hop. Kuka sinä olet?
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Kato.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyway.
Mä vähän muistutan, että
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
Kyllä.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Mä menen käymään.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Käydäänpäs katsomassa he Lordi Whitehillia, minkä säköinen jamppa sieltä tuloo kuule vastaan. Meidän arkkivihollinen. Ja sinne jää veljesisko. Duncan! Missä on mun soihtu?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
Okay.
Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Nyt
Now is not the
näytetään.
time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
No niin, Lord Whitehill. Aha. Terve. Morjesta vaan sullekin.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Oh.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oi.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt.
Nyt.
It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Herra jestas.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
Okay.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Nyt rauhoitut. Kerro meille, mitä sinä haluat?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Okay.
Where's the fucking coward who killed my
Nyt
men?
Whitehilli,
I know he's
rauhoitu.
here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Nyt Whitehill.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
No
If that
niin.
displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Lordi
I'll send him a raven
Boltoni.
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill will remember that. Alright.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
No niin. Mira. No täytyy sanoa, että ihan ok.
Your sister can help us.
Ois se paremminkin
Although
voinut
just
mennä.
handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mira Forrester.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okei. Mitäs täällä tapahtuu? Okei. Siinä on... Se on kirje, pitää kyllä tsekata, mutta katsotaan nyt ensin
King's
muuta.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Siinä ollaan suruissansa. Dusty old...
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Toivottavasti täällä nyt olisi oikeesti kaikki hyvin. Katsotaan mitä täällä. Jotain salaisuuksia. Kyllä. Ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Hienoa, Ethan.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Todellakin.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Luetaanpas nyt toi kirja vielä.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Voi. Täällä se on. Mira Forrester. Sukua jollekin suomalaiselle. Mitä täältä löytyy? Ei varmaan mitään niinku tyydyttävää. Mutta siinä on nyt se kirja, mikä pitää katsoa. Mitäs siellä on? Mitä
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Kukas siellä?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Hello,
I can come back later if you'd like.
Kuka sinä oot?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Kuka sinä olet? Mitä sinä teet? Nyt mä ymmärrän.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Harmi.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Joo.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Okei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Okei.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Totta. Kiitoksia. Ja seuraavaksi sieltä tulee...
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Jutellaan.
Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Joo.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Joo.
She mentioned a northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Mitä helvettiä?
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Okay.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Selvä.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Katsotaan mitä se Cersei kuulostaa jotenkin niin miehiseltä. Cersei! Menisköhän nyt oikein? Joo.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Kyllä.
Good luck.
Kiitos.